So friends, welcome to the part 10. See, if you are working in the field of data transformation, DI, data integration, then you should go for this certification. So this is the YouTube handle. You can look for 650 plus videos. So if you have not yet subscribed, do so. Stay tuned to the latest certification content. Today we will look at questions around snappy compression, one question on external table, and a question linked with Synapse. So you have an option to click the join button below this video or use the link in the description and become a Cloud Ninja member, not Cloud Kernel, a Cloud Ninja member. See, this is a fantastic question where you have to save storage costs for this solution. Now, if you want to save storage costs, and uh, these are the options. So mind you, you are already using Parquet format. Now, apart from this, what additional stuff you got to use? You cannot use D because D is again talking about Parquet files, and the same applies to option C, where it is again talking about Parquet files, and B, which is talking about open row set with Parquet files. So snappy compression is something which we may have to apply. So if we are talking about snappy compression, this is fast and very efficient, and it is designed for high speed data processing, and it focuses on achieving fast compression and decompression speeds. So it is basically optimized for performance. Anything that does things fast uh, is is highly performant, except for a man. If he uh, gets done fast, that is low performance. So that's just jokes apart. Option A would be the right answer. See, this looks a long question. I'll cut it short. There is a file. It has 3 fields. Now you have to add fourth field. This file is being read by Synapse Analytics. So this file acts as an external table to Synapse, and they are making use of Polybase. You can read this. What does Polybase do? So primarily we use Polybase with Synapse Analytics. If you want to uh, read a file, you don't want to load the file, you want to read the file as an external table. So Polybase helps with that. So if you have to do that, see, the file acts as an external table. So we are talking about table, table, table. So anything which has file is wrong. Now, even though if it is a table, you cannot alter. You will have to drop the table. So anything with just alter this table and add the item will not work. It works with a database table. It does not work with external tables. So option D will also not work because it is only talking about alter table. So option C is the right answer. So option C, what it says is you have to first drop the external table and then you create a new table. Okay. Will your data be lost? A good question, right? Will your data be lost? No, boss. This is a logical entity that you are dropping. Your data resides in the file, external file, that is a Parquet file. So that is not lost. You are again recreating this external table and pointing to the path where you have the location of the file. Okay, and you are mentioning it's a Parquet file and so on. So this would be the right answer. So if you see, only user one has access to masked data. What is masked data? In this list, which field would be masked? Will you mask gender, birth date? No. The first thing you will mask is yearly income. Do you want your yearly income to be visible to public? You don't want that, right? Do you want your relatives to know your annual income? You don't want that. So user 1 is the only one who has access to the unmasked data. So what will happen if user 2 accesses it? They will see 0. Why 0? Because yearly income is a numeric field. For numeric field, you will see 0. If it is a string, you will see XXXX. Okay, simple. Now, when user 1 queries the birth date, what value would be returned? So birth date is not, it is not a masked field. It is not a PII. Okay, but in this case, assume, because some clients they say, you know what, birth date is also PII, or so suppose it is, and but user 1 anyways has access to unmasked data, so he can see birth date. He can see it will not be XXXX 0 or anything. That is why this would be the right answer, because they can see it, means the value stored in the database will be retrieved. Simple. So if you have not yet subscribed, do so to stay tuned to the latest certification content around AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, Snowflake. There is a link in the description. Click that, become a Cloud Ninja member, gain paid access to the contents which will help you with this certification. This certification content is not available for Cloud Kernel members. Stay tuned. We are towards the end of part 10. This is the YouTube channel. Uh, the handle, you can search for playlist. There are n number of playlists, 650 plus videos. Stay tuned, stay focused. See you in the next part.